Let's talk now to the City of Johannesburg Community Safety MMC, Dr Mgcini Tshwaku, who joins us on the line. MMC, good evening, good to have you, and thank you very much for your time. I know you were at the Mary Fitzgerald Square for a briefing. Is there a picture that's beginning to emerge? One, the big question is, do we know who are the owners of this pipeline of gas that has exploded under the city?
No, thank you very much, Tom. I did not go to the Joint Operations Center. I'm here on site. I'm doing the investigation with my EMS and also the JNPD guys. They are here at the Joint Operation. I think also we've got EMS from the province. Everyone is here. We've got also representatives from the Igoli gas. So we are putting our heads together in terms of what might happen. So number one, the Igoli gas has got very low pressure, got about 3 kPa pressure, which is like the pressure of a fan. So they're actually ruling it out in terms of it maybe can be their gas because it's not really under pressure and all of that. And then the source of a spark, it will not be there. So that is the theory number one. So they are here, they're concerned, but no, it cannot be because, gas is not there. And then another theory number two is the issue that because there's a sewage that is running underneath the city. So in the sewage, you have a gas that is produced there through a digestive, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a digestion, sort of. So what happens is that because of the bugs that are there in the sewage, you form what is called methane. So we think that there might be methane built up underneath the city. And that might have caused in terms of maybe someone, because you saw some other drains which are open there. Maybe there might be a spark or someone smoking that might have put something there. But that is theory number two. As I'm talking, one of the guys, the EMS guys, and maybe even here. Then another theory number three is that we might be experiencing an underground mining by the Zamazamas. Why we are saying this is that at the 1041 around the area, we just all of a sudden had a sinkhole that actually happened, and then in other areas in Amatole, everywhere. So there are like underground mining that are really happening there. They were maybe doing some explosion that happened, then it mixed up with the methane, with an underground, there's the methane, and then it causes, the explosion, the explosion. But all I can say is that it's still speculation right now. We are doing analysis, we are putting our hands together, and the smell is still coming out. The gas is still coming out very, very strong. Yeah. The pungent smell. But the guys from the EMS and the firefighters are blowing it off. They're actually blowing it from this side and then blowing it out on the other side.
What are the health implications of that gas continuing to come out? Should there be another spark? Could it ignite further explosion? But also, what is the gas doing to the community, the residents that are there? Because most of them, in fact, if not all, have not been evacuated.
No, at this point in time, the people are inside, and then where I am right now with the EMS and the security forces, that we have actually cleared the area 1 kilometer. We push them away. It looks a bit clear right now. Obviously, there are those who are very curious that are always coming back there and back. But the area has been sort of like pushed, people have been pushed away. People are still in their flats. The mayor and the premier, they've called in the MMC for public, the MMC for housing. She's on the way, and there's a thought of actually relocating, the people, because also it's not because of the gas itself. Also, it can be the structural integrity now of the buildings because of the shake. So there's a worry about that. So the city manager and the CM, the EM, the mayor and the premier, they are like now they're actually looking in areas where people now they're considering to relocate them. But look, the gas, we don't know what gas it is. That is what is worrying me and the guys. We're trying to, the good gas they are here with the experts, so we're trying to check what's happening. But look, we are, because it's an explosive gas, it's a flammable gas, like the methane, tell me LPG. So the LPG is flowing on the Igoli gas pipeline, but the methane will be coming out from your sewage and from underground and all of that. So we're trying to establish as we speak now, what is this gas, the nature of the gas. It's got this pungent, like a rusty feeling. It's like more acidic sort of smell.
Yeah.
So, but look, we're going to do the analysis and check. We'll update you guys in terms of what's happening.
At this point, I know earlier on in the media briefing with the Premier indicated that the search is on of a possibility of maybe other bodies being discovered, could have been swallowed in the explosion and in the collapse of the roads. Are any bodies being found except for the ones that are in hospital right now?
No, nothing. No, nothing. You did not get what called an implosion. Things going inside onto the ground. What you had was just the earth lifted up and then it just fell down, and then you get cars. Some of them were actually flipped. So all those people, plus nothing about 23 cars. So all those people that were injured, about 9 of them, they were actually taken to the hospital. But there's no opening of the ground where people might have entered inside or something. I think at this point in time, the EMS and the guys, they've accounted. There's an account of each and every person now. We still have cars that have actually flipped, around here and around this area here. But this gas is coming out very, very strongly. So that is the point worry right now. So the evacuation happened. There are no dead bodies and no bodies that are here in terms of they need to be taken to the hospital. Everything is cleared.
That's MMC for Community Safety Dr Mgcini Tshwaku, live for us as he continued with his inspection there.